Let's talk about the first step, and that's how you position yourself and then locating the anatomy. If you're right-handed, you need to be on the patient's right side. If you're left-handed, you need to be on the patient's left side. Let me just tell you from personal experience, do not attempt the procedure from here unless you're absolutely forced to. There's people shooting at you, or the patient's entrapped or something like this. This is very difficult from this position. So ideally you are here. Ideally you need a mask, you need eye protection, some light. You need to be in a position to where you can rest your forearm on the patient's chest. These two fingers, your long finger, your thumb, are going to stabilize. This part of your hand will be on the patient's chin. The other thing you can do, if you have people up here doing something you don't want them to do, you can take your elbow and move like this, and now you're directly above the work. All right. First step is we want to locate some specific structures, if possible. If they have a slender neck, you can externally palpate the thyroid notch in a lot of people. I lock my back of my hand here on the chin, stabilize with this finger, and this index finger does all the locating. And I just palpate here. And I tell myself, I have a little, I don't know, it's a little saying, it's not a rhyme, but I find the mountain, ski down the mountain into the valley. The valley's the target. If I go too far, I jump the curb. One more time. I find the valley, I ski down the valley into the mountain, find the mountain, ski down the mountain into the valley. The valley's the target. If I go too far, I jump the curb. That's it. Once you make an incision here, this entire procedure is tactile. You're not going to be able to see a whole lot. Your heart rate's going to be about 140. It's all going to be by feel. So, one last time, find the mountain, ski down the mountain into the valley. If I go too far, I jump the curb.